Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southwell BMW. Today we have this X1 sDrive 18D M Sport. This car is finished off in Estral Blue Metallic and is a March 2018 registered vehicle. Only a couple of options selected on this X1, so I'll highlight those with you now and also run over some of the standard specification. This is the M Sport variant of the X1, so much more aggressive front end with this lower front bumper. All fully colour coded as well, being the M Sport model. You do get some colour contrasting trim on some other variants of the X1, but being the M Sport, fully colour coded all around the wheel arches, and that high gloss black shadowline finish well around the window frames and across the roof rails is a very sleek appearance. One option that hasn't been selected, or should I say deleted, is the M Sport suspension. Standard on the M Sport, you get M Sport specific suspension, so slightly lower, a little bit firmer, give a bit more of an interactive driving experience, whereas this comes actually had it deleted. So running the standard X1 suspension, so obviously the fantastic looks of the M Sport model with a little bit more ride comfort with that option deleted. Moving on to the wheels, we have the 18-inch, this M double spoke alloy wheel. Sets up very nicely against the Estral blue paint finish. This car's also had the sun protection glass, so that's the rear tinted windows. Also gives a bit of an element of privacy for the rear of the car, and there is a UV element there as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of those harmful UV rays. Into the boot on the X1, power tailgate standard, which you can operate via the key like I've just done, like so. Nice deep boot. We've got that split way folding rear seats, that 40-20-40 split folding rear seat option. You also have some very handy levers on the left and right hand side here, so you can actually drop the seats down from the back. And that rear bench seat also slides forward as well in two sections. So if you need a bit more boot space and less leg room, you can slide it forward. And lots of different increments like that as well. And also the backrests do tilt as well, so the rear passengers can also adjust their backrest position. Lovely flat load surface there underneath this flat false floor, should I say. So that lifts it out of the way, so you can increase your boot capacity if you need it to, or stand it as a very useful stowaway section underneath this false floor. Moving to the rear of the car, got the lovely black coat of leather, the blue contrast stitch you can see running through there. Also some nice perforation details as well for the centre main part of the four seats. Use that blue stitching again on the headrests. Nice and very nice with the Estral paint finish as well. Rear passengers also benefit from some airflow controls there and a 12-volt socket for charging mobile devices. Into the front of the car. So we have all the window controls there, the heated electric mirror adjustment. In the M Sport you do get the fabulous M Sport seats. That same blue stitching runs for the black coat of leather, and that nice perforation again for the centre section of the seat, and lots of adjustment on those as well to get a really fantastic driving position. Stepping into the car, starting the vehicle up. Actually got the central LCD display panel there, giving various different bits of driving information. Moving over to the central screen, the BMW iDrive system. You can see there the list of different functionality we have, from the multimedia to the different ways of interacting with the vehicle. So CD player, external devices can either be via a USB input, or we also have a auxiliary in headphone jack socket as well. And of course Bluetooth connectivity for mobile devices for music and phone calls. Got full digital radio as well, along with the FM and AM built into the vehicle. Full navigation system. And all the vehicle information and settings as well. Scrolling down with the favourite buttons there, the 1 to 8, so that's the presets. You can save anything in the iDrive dial, whether it's a phone number, navigational information, addresses. Just one push of the button will activate a feature or function or take you to a menu, so very easy to get some things set up there. Dual zone climate control, as standard in the M Sport, along with the 2 3-way heated front seats for both front passengers. And the storage part on there heading away with the cup holders. And additional space at the front there for putting keys and wallets and mobile devices. Got a glorious 6-speed manual gearbox. The very much tried and tested BMW iDrive dial there as well, so you can control all the systems. It's got the favourite buttons and then the rotary dial here as well to control that central screen. Electronic handbrake. We've also got up here, got the different driving modes from Eco Pro, Comfort and Sport to change the different settings of the vehicles, from throttle response, steering weight. Really drastically change how the vehicle drives and interacts with you. This vehicle also benefits from the rear parking sensors as standard, and obviously you've got the visual as well as the audio keys there to help with that. The high gloss black finisher here for the central section, you see it on the door cards as well. Got the ambient lighting just above. This lovely pearl chrome finish as well, just sets off the front of the dashboard. Moving across to the steering wheel, on the left hand side here we've got cruise control and speed limit control. And then on the right hand side we've got the volume control, phone answering, and various different buttons like so. As you can see, this car has 21,899 miles on the clock. It's been a one-owner car from new. Obviously this is the sDrive two-wheel drive variant, so front-wheel drive with that 2-litre 1.8D engine, producing 150 brake horsepower from the 4-cylinder turbocharged power plant. Hope this video has been of use. Lovely walk around this X1 sDrive 1.8D M Sport. If there's any further information you need, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.